All right, I'm doing this on live. I gotta go to my channel live. If y'all read the title, y'all already know what to talk about. Very, very, well, it's not very, very important, but it's important. Explain to y'all why I want to talk about this and what made me want to talk about this. All right. Let me see. Here we go. I need to figure out a way how I can delete that so I can just beat this. Like, for real. My bad, I'm just looking at some stuff. All right. Okay. No. Okay. It's me. Yep, it's me. No. Okay. It's me. Me. Hi. That's what I want to talk about. And I need to screen share. All right. I need to screen share this with y'all because right here. Let me see if y'all can see it. This picture right here. Freaking what is this saying? All right, freaking picture with Brownie, Law, Luffy, Zoro, Bastille, Drake, Capone, and Blackbeard for some reason, but he's not a supernova. I'm up here. All of these guys. Technically, Oda said Blackbeard is a supernova, and we just have not heard it at all. Out of all of these guys right here, these are all the supernovas. Know how strong Luffy and Zoro is right now, and maybe Capone, through depending on like how you want to translate last chapter. We only know how strong those guys are right now. Not really Uru. Like, we really don't even know how strong he is, or even Capone. Like, for real. And we really truly don't know how strong he is, but we got an idea how strong Zoro is. Actually, we have an idea how strong all of them is, but idea on how strong Zoro is. It's just that we've never seen Zoro go all out or have a really tough fight since Kaku. How strong Law is. Law was done in Dressrosa fighting Blackbeard, and we know how strong freaking Luffy is. He was done. I said Blackbeard, but freaking Doflamingo he is, because he fought Doflamingo. He was done. We don't know how strong Killer, Capone, Uru, Brawny still is. We don't know how strong those guys is, man. Keep saying, oh yeah, we know how strong those guys is. No, we don't. Idea how strong these people are. Like, here's another photo of them. And I don't know why Zoro isn't in this photo. I think it's because they're not captains, but whatever. No, I so forgot that Drake Marines. I forgot, man. I had no idea, dog. Yeah, but I just forgot. All right, here's a picture of all of them. Where is Killer at? I'm thinking that's supposed to be Killer. I don't know, but that's not a good picture, man. Let me go to something else. I found a picture of them when they was little kids. Made me realize that, oh snap, Drake used to be in the freaking Marines. Picture. Again. Hold on. You know what? Screw that picture. Screw that picture. Let me just go back to the other picture. Did. But the reason why I'm talking about this is because last chapter we got a freaking chapter. We got a sense of how strong Uruk is, and everybody kept saying Uruk isn't that strong. I don't believe he's that strong and none of that. And I'm gonna tell you what really like set me off to where I wanted to make a video about it, which is the video I'm making right now, was King of Lightning. Lightning's freaking video, and he was like, Uruk, oh, this dude ain't even stronger than Apu. And I went back and watched. The Supernovas versus Kizaru, and I was like, okay, now Drake is way stronger than I thought he was, because I didn't think Drake was that strong. And freaking Uruk is way stronger than I thought he was, because I didn't even know he was that strong. Once I heard King of Lightning say what he said, I was like, we don't know how strong anybody is except for Law and Luffy. Like, truly know how strong they is? We don't know. We don't know, man. It's just been a whole bunch of theories and speculation about the series and about the Supernovas from us on YouTube. That's all that has been, man. Nothing else. Like, we don't know how strong those guys is. We don't know how strong those guys is. It's because, Oda has just been focusing on. I'm gonna turn it down because I don't want to get no copyright strike or nothing. But Oda hasn't showed us anybody but those guys. See that? I was watching them. Hold on, man. It's a freaking glare. There we go. This is when Kizaru fought the Supernovas. This is the dub version. We don't know how strong those guys is, man. Like, the last time we seen them was on Shabundi when freaking Kuma was taking out the Straw Hats. That's the last time we seen all the Supernovas and stuff. And it's been 2 years since we even seen a glimpse of them. We seen Killer in the Law and Killer. And those are the only two Supernovas that's not a Straw Hat that we have seen. No, Law, Killer, Apu, Bastille, and Kid. Yeah, we've seen them, but we haven't seen what they can do. We know Kid got messed up by freaking Kaido. We know that. But we don't know how strong them guys is. We don't know what they can do. We don't know what type of power they have now, how strong they've come. Because back when this was happening, it was suggested that Law and Kid was on Luffy's level. Because you remember when Law and Kid went out there with Luffy and they started beating up all the Marines and stuff? That was Oda telling us that, hey, these two guys are on Luffy's level. Like, oh my God, that's on my nose. Dang. He was telling us that then. And I know, God, sorry, but I know that people gonna keep saying Luffy's way stronger than them. I beg to differ. Like, for real, I beg to differ, man, because I think Law is on Luffy's level, like legitly on his level. Like, he can fight Luffy when he goes Gear 4. And people, you say, oh no, he can't. Luffy destroys everybody when he goes Gear 4. Let me tell you something, man. For one, we know that Law strictly because I don't know anything about Kid. I know that he has some type of electromagnetic freaking devil fruit power to where he could control magnetism and metal and stuff like freaking Magneto or whatever. I know that, and that's basically it. I know I know that, and I know he a pirate who doesn't care. He'll kill freaking women and children and stuff. That's how come his bounty is way above Luffy's, even though everybody believes that Luffy is stronger than him. But I know that's all I know about Kid, and I don't really know any much else. But what I know about Law is that Law's is very low. He doesn't have that much stamina, and he can't really do. I don't think Law really can do much without a room. Like, if you're inside a Law's room, it's over for you, man. Like, for real, you better not let him touch you. And Law fighting freaking Fujitora and fighting Doflamingo. Excuse me. You ever had a burp that was just sitting in your chest and then it wouldn't come out until you beat on your chest, and then it started rising and caught in your throat, and then you got to go. That's what just happened. And freaking Law fought Doflamingo and Fujitora. Boom, okay. Then he fought Doflamingo again. Boom, okay. Then, after being chained to freaking Sea Prism Stone handcuffs the whole time Liam and Luffy was trying to get to the palace while everything was going on around them in Dressrosa. In fact, Sea Prism Stone, if you eat some devil fruit, it takes away, man. So you don't even have the energy to fight. Like, every time Luffy touch stone, like little, I don't know if it's considered a staff or a sword or whatever, like, or a nightstick or something like that. I don't even know. But every time he touched it, he's always like, oh, I'm draining. Like, every time he touches water, he always like, oh, my strength is draining. I can't even stand up. So because Law was chained up to that, he couldn't even gain back that little bit of strength he could from fighting Doflamingo on the bridge. Like, after he fought Doflamingo on the bridge, handcuffed him to the chair. That's when he got released with freaking Luffy came in there with Kiddos, and then they chained up. Hold on, man. I can't remember it fully because it's been a while since I've seen that. Like, that was at the beginning of Dressrosa. Like, for real. Well, no, it wasn't at the very beginning, but that was like midway Dressrosa right there. Like, I can't even hardly remember every single detail. But I know Law was handcuffed for literally like 10, maybe 12 episodes of them heading towards the palace, or even more than that. So that whole time he was handcuffed, his strength was draining. So Law wasn't even 100%. Like, when he fought Virgo and sliced the mountains, sliced the whole factory in half, and then sliced the mountains in half, that's Law at 100%. From what I could tell, even though he was fighting Virgo and Virgo was beating him up, I think he was trying to make Virgo do that in order to up his guard so he can get his heart back, so he can get Smoker his heart back. Because that's what happened. Because that was I think that was his plan or whatever. Because if that wasn't the plan, why didn't he just slice Virgo up like that from the beginning? Like, it's just whatever. But I know I can say that that point right there is law at 100%. And can Luffy slice a mountain in half? Can he slice a whole factory in half? Come on, man. Get out of here with that. Like, I'm not saying Luffy can't, but I'm just saying, dog. Come on, man. Law is way stronger than people believe he is. And with Kid, I want to think Kid's like on Luffy and Law's level, but who knows? Like, for real, like if Luffy fights Big Mom right now in this arc, which I hope he doesn't, because if he does, he literally might die, or he might get somebody else killed. So I don't think he should fight Big Mom or whatever. And plus, he's not ready to fight Big Mom. But for argument's sake, if he fights Big Mom in this arc right now, he's gonna get beat up so bad. It's just gonna be bad, man. And for me saying that is because when Kid fought Kaido, we saw what Kaido did to Kid. I don't even think Kaido even broke a sweat fighting Kid. I think Kid went all out. Like, if Kid went all out, you could basically relate that towards Luffy going Gear Forth versus Big Mom and how that would transpire. Now, Luffy went Gear Forth in this arc versus Cracker, but Cracker, man, like, people understand, okay, it's an executive of a Yonko. You got to be strong. But how strong is he? Because everybody knows, let me try to put it this way. Everybody knows Ben Beckerman with freaking Shanks is really strong. We can already tell that the dude is strong, even though we know nothing about the guy. Even though I've seen some theories that made me go, that might be his devil fruit and stuff. Like, there's a whole bunch of like technology theories out there where like Ben Beckerman uses his freaking gun as like a sword or whatever. Like, it's a bunch of stuff that makes sense. Out of it a little bit, you go, I don't know. I'm gonna just wait for Oda to like tell us and stuff. If that is even gonna happen, like, I don't even know. But we know that Ben Beckerman is the right hand man of Shanks, and I don't think freaking Cracker is the right hand man of Big Mom. Like, I don't know. Like, is he as strong as, like, say somebody like Yasop? Like, is he as strong as that guy? Coach's dad? I'm not sure. I don't think he is. He might not be. Who knows, man. Like, it's just, I know I'll be rambling, and you already know I'll be rambling, but what it is that, bro, don't know how strong these guys are. It just got me riled up for people to keep saying, "Ooh, Uruk isn't that strong." Oh, he sucks. He's the lowest freaking nothing. He's a nobody. And I'm like, how do you know? Oh, we haven't seen this dude, anybody, since it started. This guy fight no one. No one. I just be like, how in the world do you know that is? Like, you don't know it all. No clue. So, I know I'm just like going, like trying to be down on it, and I'm not trying to be down on it, but nobody freaking knows. And it's fun to speculate because it's like, man, maybe this will happen. Maybe that'll happen. But if you don't know, how can you be certain? It's like people saying it like matter of factly. That's what's killing me, man. And Uruk isn't as strong. Uruk isn't that strong. Like, as a matter of fact, I'm like, no. Say it like it's law. It's stuff like it's actually law, man. Me go. That's what's making me a little irritated about it. I still watch it and stuff. I still watch people's videos, talk about it and jump. and then I'd like try to add a little bit in the comments, make videos about it. It's not gonna do anything, so who cares? All I know is most of the supernovas, we don't know how strong they really are. We only know how strong two of them really are. That's Law and Luffy. Can't say Zoro because Zoro hasn't had a real fight since Kaku. Capone because Capone didn't do anything. He shot Peckham's in the back and then freaking tank and then got out of there. Like, well, I can't say how strong he is based off of that. That doesn't make any sense. You have Uruk. You can't really say how strong he is just because he fought an executive and stuff, which, well, you kind of can, because if Luffy beats Cracker, then that would tell us that Uruk might be as strong. Like right now, from what we see, he might be as strong as Zoro. We see of Zoro right now, what we know of Zoro's strength right now. That's how strong he might be. That, nope, we don't know. Because Uruk fought Cracker, but he lost to Cracker. That's what made him leave Big Mom's Island. That was the fight. How beat up was Cracker? Like, what happened in the fight? Beats that Uruk used and Cracker used. Like, what happened? All of this stuff we don't know. Cracker and he lost. But another executive for Big Moms fought him in the first place. So I'm gonna say the same thing King of Lightning said. Executives for Big Mom on the same level, stronger than all of the executives. Who knows, man? I don't really know what's going on, man, but it's just fun to speculate and talk about the stuff on with it. And then to know that most of these guys might be really freaking strong. Legendary.
Oh, he is, or even Capone.
That was me looking at my live stream, see if I was still streaming and stuff. Yeah, man, like, who knows? Hey, let me see. Let me see. But what else been going on that I've been thinking about in One Piece and stuff? What else been going on? Not much. Like, for real, not much has been going on in One Piece other than that. I was gonna make like a theory video and stuff. Like, sit down and actually take the time to like research like all the supernovas and stuff and Uruk and John, but I just decided not to do that because that would just take way too long. And plus, I don't have that type of time. Well, I probably do, but it'll take a long time for me in order to get it out to you guys. So I just decided to just do this, just talk about it and stuff. But yeah, man, that's basically all I wanted to talk about, like, for real. Like, that's all I really wanted to talk about. You know how strong y'all think Uruk is, because I think he's as strong as Zoro. Like, he's on Law, Luffy, and Kid, man. For some reason, it's supposed to be the third person that's like really strong, like Law and Luffy. But I don't think he's as strong as them. I think he's as strong as Zoro, Drake, and Bastille. That's what I think. Other than that, hey, who knows? But yeah, man, that's all I got to talk about, man. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and end this freaking stream. Nobody's watching. None of that, man. I just wanted to talk to y'all. I know I was rambling. Do more of these as time comes so I can fully flesh out my ideas and what I think and stuff like that, and so I can get better at talking and stuff like that on camera live, because I could do it on camera with that's not live, but way better than this. But if it's live, like I kind of stutter and then ramble and stuff like that. But whatever, man. I'm out, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments and all of that, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace. One love. I'm out.